Good morning.
Good morning.
Common ground.
Common ground.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're still around.
We're still around.
Mr. Josh.
Miss Jeanette. Miss Liz.
And Miss LJ. We're gonna do calendar and maybe learn about the moon and maybe learn our letters and sing a lot and play.
And math also.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, Common Ground. Penny Dog and I are so happy to see you. It's the first day of our week, so let's sing the days of our week and figure out what day it is before we get to our calendar. Does that sound like a good idea, Penny? All right, let's get the guitar. I had a great weekend. I hope you guys did too. Yesterday was Sunday, today's Monday, Tuesday's tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 1, 2, 3, 4, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 1, 2, 3, 4, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, guys, those were our days of the week, and today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday, and tomorrow is Tuesday, but today is Monday. And Monday, I think, would be a great day for a song from Mr. Josh. So let's have a quick song from Mr. Josh before we get to our calendar.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I tread, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if we play alone, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
All right, guys, I hope you loved that song from Mr. Josh. Well, We've got our calendar right here, and today is Monday, and it's the 14th. Let's draw a smiley face on today, Monday, September 14th. Do you guys think you can count to 14 with me? I bet we can. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And do you see how 14 is right under 7 on the calendar? That's because 14 has 7 twice in it. So if you count to 7, and then if you start again with 1 on the number 8 here, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 2 7s in the number 14. Pretty cool, huh? All right, you guys know I love math. Well, let's take a peek at our holiday today. You guys, it's a special one. So yesterday was National Peanut Day, yesterday on Sunday. Today is Cream-Filled Donut Day. Do you guys like donuts with cream in the filling? Sounds delicious. Well, I know a story about donuts with jelly in the middle. Let's have Miss LJ read us Jampires. Here it is.
Hi everybody, it's Miss LJ here with one of my favorite stories in the world. It's called Jampires. All right, hang in there. It's not too spooky. So let's do this. Jam for breakfast, jam in bed, lunch and dinner, jam on bread. Jampires slurp up jam all day. Jampires all say jam, hooray! And there they are. There's no jam, yelled Sam. This donut's all wrinkly. This donut is jamless and dry. Someone got to this donut before me and sucked out all the jamminess. Why? Who'd commit such a crime? What fiend could do that? Said Sam with a wail and a shout. Was it Mom? No. Was it Dad? No. Was it Archie the cat? Meow. Watch out. There's a jam thief about. So Sam set a trap before going to bed and used his dry donut as bait. In place of the jam, he used ketchup instead, then hid under the covers to wait. In the dark, he awoke to a hullabaloo. First came a and yuck, ketchup. Then clang. But what a surprise. Was there one thief? No, 2. And their mouths showed the glint of a fang. We're jampires, they said. Jam's our favorite food. We eat jam. We love jam. It's the best. We're sorry that all of your donuts are chewed, but we flew too far from our nest. And we both got so hungry we couldn't resist slurping from what we could find. A dollop of jam would never be missed, or at least we thought you'd not mind. The land of the Jampires is far, far away. Let's go there together, us 3. An adventure where we can eat jam every day. Jam forever. Jam always. Yippee! It's a deal, said Sam and took hold of their hands, and they opened the window and flew. Over rivers and oceans and strange distant lands, up through the star-speckled blue. And there, in the sky, such a huge jar of jam, with jampires in flocks soaring by. Above donuts that looked plump as cushions to Sam, and mountains of blueberry pie. Over fields full of jam tarts growing like flowers, sprinkled with white sherbet snow. and castles of sponge cake with gingerbread towers lit up by the ice cream moon's glow. That looks real yummy, you guys. To skyberry orchards where Jampire moms perched under a sugar frost dome. Spotting Sam and his friends, they cried, "Oh, how we searched! It's our jammy two Dodgers. They're home!" With hoots of contentment, the moms made a fuss. They burbled and chortled with joy. "We're thrilled to have our babies back here with us. You must be rewarded, brave boy." So they thanked him with donuts, the jammiest kind, which they bring to his house every day. And although they suspect that Sam would not mind, they don't suck out the jam on the way. "Guzzle Sam's jam? No, not anymore. That's something we never allowed." "So where do we find all the jam we adore?" "Well..." "We're munching your donuts right now." The end. All right, my little Jampires, go have some fun and some great adventures, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
I just love that book from Miss LJ about the Jampires, and I love when Miss LJ reads to us with silly voices. Well, up next, we have another song from Mr. Josh, and then I'll be right back.
I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and each day. Don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. It's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's now or no, it's a lot, the hair, the vibe. When you're staring at a day guy, what can I say except you're welcome? But the eyes are pulled from the sea. No need to pray, it's okay. You're welcome. I guess it's just my way of being me. Hey, what has become and pulled up the sky? Use the valley high in the sky. And that's got cool. Fire from down below. You're looking at him, yo. Also, I lasso the sun to stretch your days and bring you fun. Also, I harnessed the breeze. You're welcome to fill your sails and shake your trees. But what can I say except you're welcome? For the tides, the sun, the sky. No need to pray, it's okay. You're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demi-guy. You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you.
I hope you guys loved that song from Mr. Josh. Up next, we have Miss LJ reading us another book. So get cozy because story time with Miss LJ is just the best, isn't it?
Hi everyone, it's Miss LJ. Now I know you've probably heard the story about the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf. So I'm here to read to you The 3 Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig, which is a little bit different, but I think you'll enjoy it just as much. So here we go. Once upon a time, there were 3 cuddly little wolves with soft fur and fluffy tails who lived with their mother. The first was black, the second was gray, and the third was white. One day, the mother called the 3 little wolves around her and said, "My children, it is time for you to go out into the world. Go and build a house for yourselves, but beware of the big bad pig." "Don't worry, Mother. We'll watch out for him," said the 3 little wolves, and they set off. So they met a kangaroo who was pushing a wheelbarrow full of red and yellow bricks. "Please, will you allow us to have some of your bricks?" asked the 3 little wolves. "Certainly," said the kangaroo, and she gave them lots of red and yellow bricks. So the 3 little wolves built themselves a house of bricks. That's a little different than the other story, isn't it? Wasn't the brick house the 3rd house? Well, let's see. The very next day, the big bad pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of bricks that the little wolves had built. The 3 little wolves were playing croquet in the garden. When they saw the big bad pig coming, they ran inside the house and locked the door. Ah. The pig knocked on the door and grunted. Little wolves, let me come in. No, 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 said the 3 little wolves. By the hair on our chinny chin chins, we will not let you in, not for all the tea leaves in our china teapot. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down, said the pig. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, but the house didn't fall down. He did knock down some shingles. That's pretty impressive. But the pig wasn't called big and bad for nothing. Oh no, he went and he fetched his sledgehammer and he knocked the house down. The 3 little wolves only just managed to escape before the bricks crumbled, and they were very frightened indeed. I'm glad they saved the little teapot. We shall have to build a stronger house, they said. Just then, they saw a beaver who was mixing concrete in a concrete mixer. Please, will you give us some of your concrete? Asked the 3 little wolves. Certainly, said the beaver, and he gave them buckets and buckets full of messy, slurry concrete. So the 3 little wolves built themselves a house of concrete. No sooner had they finished than the big bad pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of concrete that the little wolves had built. They were playing battledore and shuttlecock in the garden, and when they saw the big bad pig coming, they ran inside their house and they shut the door. The pig rang the bell and said, Little frightened wolves, let me come in. No, 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 said the 3 little wolves. By the hair on her chinny chin chins, we will not let you in, not for all the tea leaves in our china teapot. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down, said the pig. So he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed and he huffed and he puffed and it won't fall down. Hardly a surprise. But the pig wasn't called big and bad for nothing. He went and he fetched his pneumatic drill and smashed the house down. The little wolves managed to escape, but their chinny chin chins were trembling and trembling and trembling. We shall build an even stronger house, they said, because they were very determined. Just then they saw a truck coming along the road carrying barbed wire, iron bars, armor plates, and heavy metal padlocks. Please, will you give us some of your barbed wire, a few iron bars and armor plates, and some heavy metal padlocks? They said to the rhinoceros who was driving the truck. Sure, said the rhinoceros, and he gave them plenty of barbed wire, iron bars, armor plates, and heavy metal padlocks. He also gave them some plexiglass and some reinforced steel chains because he was generous and kind-hearted. So the 3 little wolves built themselves an extremely strong house. It was the strongest, securest house one could possibly imagine. They felt absolutely safe. Oh boy. I can't imagine what the pig would do now. The next day, the pig came prowling along the road as usual. The 3 little wolves were playing hopscotch in the garden. When they saw the big bad pig coming, they ran inside their house, bolted the door, and locked all 37 padlocks. The pig dialed the video entrance phone and said, Little frightened wolves with those rumbling chins, let me come in. No, 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 said the little wolves. By the hair on our chinny chin chins, we will not let you in, not for all the tea leaves in our china teapot. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down, said the pig. So he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, but the house didn't fall down. But the pig wasn't called big and bad for nothing. He brought some dynamite, laid it against the house, lit the fuse, and kaboom! The house blew up. the three little wolves just managed to escape with their fluffy white tails scorched. Aww. Something must be wrong with our building materials, they said. We have to try something different. But what? At that moment, they saw a flamingo coming, and it was pushing a wheelbarrow full of flowers. Please, will you give us some flowers? Asked the little wolves. With pleasure, said the flamingo, and he gave them lots of flowers. So the three little wolves built themselves a house of flowers. It sure is beautiful. I would love to live in a house of flowers. One wall was of marigolds, one of daffodils, one of pink roses, and one of cherry blossoms. The ceiling was made of sunflowers, and the floor was a carpet of daisies. They had water lilies in their bathtub and buttercups in their refrigerator. It was a rather fragile house, and it swayed in the wind, but it was very beautiful. The next day, the big bad pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of flowers that the three little wolves had built. He rang the blue bell at the door and said, "Little frightened wolves with the trembling chins and the scorched tails, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves, "but a hair on our chinny chins will not let you in, not for all the tea leaves in our china teapot." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," said the pig. But as he took a deep breath, ready to huff and puff, he smelled the soft scent of flowers. It was fantastic, and because the scent was so lovely, the pig took another breath, and then another. Instead of huffing and puffing, he began to sniff. He sniffed deeper and deeper until he was quite filled with the fragrant scent. His heart grew tender, and he realized how horrible he had been. Right then he decided to become a big, good pig. He started to sing and dance the tarantella. At first, the three little wolves were a bit worried. It might be a trick, but soon they realized that the pig had truly changed, so they came running out of the house. They started playing games with him. First they played Pig Pog and Piggy in the middle, and when they were all tired, they invited him into the house. They offered him tea and strawberries and wolfberries and asked him to stay with them as long as he wanted. The pig accepted, and they all lived together, happily ever after. The end. You'd be surprised what taking some good deep breaths do for you. Sometimes if I'm worried or grumpy and feel like huffing and puffing, I just... and I feel a lot better, especially if there are flowers in the house. Have a good afternoon. Bye, everybody.
Did you guys like that story? I hope so. Well, I think it's time for us to check our weather and see what's happening outside, right? Because we sing the days of the week, we have some stories and some songs, and then we've got to see if we can go outside, right? That's our schedule. All right, so what's the weather like today? Can we go outside and play? Let's take a peek out the window. Sorry, Baby Yoda, I'm in your way. Looks like sun and clouds, and it's going to be a great day to spend some time outside. No rain in the forecast, so looks like with a little bit of sunscreen and some water, you can spend a lot of time outside playing. You can draw chalk pictures, you can ride a bike, you can run, you can skip, you can hop. I just love playing outside. All right, guys, I think we should have one more song for Mr. Josh, and I'll be right back.
I'll do Stinky Pete first. I love Stinky Pete. I love Stinky Pete. There's one thing that I love stinky feet. One day I was walking down the street and I saw some stinky feet. And I thought it would be so sweet if I could eat those stinky feet. Stinky feet. Stinky feet. Stinky feet. Stinky feet.
All right, guys, I hope you loved that song from Mr. Josh. That's all we have for Circle Time today. But tune in tomorrow because Miss Jeanette will have some videos for us. And we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Oh, and don't worry, there's one more song. Bye.
Looking up at a sunny sky, so shiny and blue, and there's a butterfly. Well, isn't that super fantastic time? It's gonna be a fantastic day. Such marvelousness I'm gonna bring. Got a pocket full of songs that I'm gonna sing, and I'm ready to take on anything. Hooray! Some super fun surprise around each corner. Just riding on the rainbow's gonna be okay. Hey, I'm not giving up today. There's nothing getting in my way. If you knock me over, I will get back up again. If something goes a little wrong, you can go ahead and bring it on. If you knock me over, I will get back up again. Whoa, oh, 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 get back up again. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm marching along, got confidence. I'm cooler than a pack of peppermints, and I have this exciting thing. I can't remember when I'm off on this remarkable adventure. Just riding on a rainbow is gonna be okay. Hey, I'm not giving up today. There's nothing getting in my way. And if you're not gonna be over, I will get back up again. If something goes a little wrong, you can go ahead and bring it on. If you're not gonna be over, I will get back up again. Whoa, oh, 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 get back up again. Whoa, oh, 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 I'm okay. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. If you're not gonna be over, not gonna be over, I will